Try your best to make goodness attractive. That's one of the toughest assignments you'll ever be given. Beardos, beard fans, villains. Welcome to Villainous Vox, a voice for the villains. My name is John Wade, and I am your host for the Thought for the Day. And today we're looking at another quote from Mr. Rogers, who said this: "Try your best to make goodness attractive. That's one of the toughest assignments you'll ever be given." So, in our society, goodness really isn't seen as an attractive quality. There's lots of different things that people find attractive, to be sure, but as a society in general, we tend to value independence. We tend to value this sense of bad, this sense of dangerous, this sense of edgy over goodness. We have this notion that bad and independent and edgy and dangerous makes a person more attractive, makes them more appealing. And in some ways, psychologically, it does. But the most attractive thing you can find in a person is goodness. People don't value that as much, I think. But goodness really pours forth from the soul of a person. It comes out of that innermost being, soul, spirit, heart. Whatever the core of ourselves we want to label, whatever we want to call it, goodness comes out of there. And when a person is not good, what flows out of them is bitterness, anger, hatred. There's also other things that come too, things that are unsettling in our spirit and we don't quite know why, but we know it when we feel it. So look for goodness in people, because I think generally people like goodness. They like to experience it. They like to feel it. It may not be necessarily what they're attracted to, but I think we change that by showing that a person can be good and still have that rough edge that we don't fully understand to them. That notion that C.S. Lewis, I think, captured really well in the Chronicles of Narnia, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, when he was talking about Aslan. Aslan was the lion. If you've never seen The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe or read the books, really great books, some of my favorites. And he says about this character, one of the characters, this little girl asks about this lion, is he safe? Well, of course he's not safe, but he's good. The two aren't mutually exclusive, goodness and danger, but goodness will always show itself in our attitudes and our actions. So how do we make goodness attractive? We show just how valuable it is. We show just how nice it is to be treated good. We treat one another good. We love each other. We care for each other. We lift each other up. We encourage one another. And we're not afraid of being seen as weak or whatever. We're not afraid of what people think. We pour out the goodness in spite of what other people think. You know, I kind of sign off every episode of Vox with "be good." And there's a reason for that. I think goodness is such an attractive quality. That love and compassion that we show each other. And I hope, I pray, I wish that we would all value goodness like Mr. Rogers did. Mr. Rogers really didn't worry about what other people thought about him. He just poured out goodness from that core part of him. That's the type of people I would hope that we would want to be. That's the type of person that I want to be. May we be a people who value goodness and who pour it out of our innermost being in the way that we love and care for one another. So that's the thought for the day. Hope it helps. Hope that it gives you something to think about. And that's it. Love you guys. And this is Villainous Vox, a voice for the villains. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Be good and Vox on.